this is the reality of what it truly takes to get to 10K a month. So Noah, I'm 18 years old, and 3 years ago I started my journey of working to get to 10K a month, and I've finally hit it. That was like a year ago when I hit it, but I've just realized, like, just sitting in the car here, like how much I've changed as a person. I didn't just grow up by age. A lot of people are like, oh, you just grew up, but like as a person, how much change it takes for you to become like a person who can make 10K a month. Like you don't just have to work harder. Like working hard is a big part of it, but like you literally have to just be a new person. Like you're not even the same person. I don't do any of the things that I used to do. I don't train like I used to do. I don't eat like I used to do. I don't think like I used to do. And I didn't just grow up age. Like I know a lot of people are gonna say that, but like it just takes so much effort to do it. And if you just never give up and you just keep doing what you're doing, like if you just keep improving by 0.1%, you'll get to it eventually. And one of the biggest lessons that I learned is that people don't look at their past successes and they give up. Like when I used to make money, I used to like do all of these things that I was watching YouTube videos of people trying to teach me how to make money online. And they were all stupid shit. None of it actually worked. It actually made me money. But when I used to do it, I just never looked at the results that I made. So if I wanted to do drop shipping, for example, I tried that just like everyone probably did. I didn't look at the results. Like I didn't look at my first sale that I got. I just looked at all of these other guys who were making 100K a month from drop shipping, and I just never realized the progress. Like before, I didn't know how to build a Shopify store, and then I do, and that's a huge improvement that I should be proud of. And I was never proud of myself for that, so it never gave me like motivation or like just a little spark to keep going. Like you need a spark. I know discipline is very important and all of that, but sometimes you just need like a little spark to help you keep going, like to give you just proof that you can do what you can do what you're working towards. And if you never look back at your past successes, you'll never get that. If you've read the book by Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, he talks about this thing called the cookie jar. And sometimes, even if you're the most disciplined motherfucker, you need a cookie. Like you need something that's just gonna give you like a good amount of energy. Just keep fucking going, to never give up. And even David Goggins uses it. So if you're calling me a pussy to like, oh, motivation is not real, discipline is real. Discipline is so fucking real. Motivation is fake. It doesn't exist, but there's something else. It's not just motivation. It's just like you realize like I can do it. Like before I made $1 online, I just didn't believe that you can even make money online. Like that's how much I didn't believe in myself. And I'll just talk about my breakthrough to how I actually made the money. So after watching all of these YouTube videos and all of that, I realized that like I'm an idiot. I'm watching these guys telling me to make money online, but they're not doing the thing that they're telling me to do. They're making videos like I am right now. And I started to make videos like them. And that was one of the first time I've seen successes. I got to like 10K subscribers on YouTube, just posting videos like this. It took me like 6 months, a year. It can take you longer. I'm just what it took me. And I was getting paid. I started to get paid from YouTube, like around 1,500 something a month, like that. And that just gave me proof that it's real. And once you start doing something, most of the time, it's not the thing that you started that's going to make you the money, but what you're going to venture to after. So when I started doing YouTube, I used to make money videos, like just how you can make money as a brokey like I was, and how I made this much money. And eventually I ventured out of it and I started to make content for Amazon. If you don't know, it's called Amazon Influencer Program. And back then you can make a lot of money. Like I used to post and I was making sometimes like 16K a month USD. Like you can make that much, and people were making even more. The most I made on it was like 10K, something like that. And it was just like a very good program. I still do it to this day, but it wasn't as good as like it is right now. Back then it was way better, but it still makes me money. And that's the thing that I ventured to, which eventually led me to hit my goal of 10K a month. I'll make a video about the Amazon Influencer Program if you guys want, but it's the thing that you venture to. So if you start something, it's not going to be the thing that you're going to keep doing, but it's going to lead you to other things. And yeah, that's just like, don't fucking give up. Keep going. Keep fucking going. Keep doing it. Don't give up. Like, I wish I was talking to myself. Like, just keep going. Like, there's no point of giving up. If you give up, you lose. And if you can't handle the stress at this young age, then what the fuck? How are you going to handle the stress and try to make money when you have kids? Like right now, if you're 16 or anything under 22, 24, or if you don't have anything, or if you still live with your parents, this is for you. Like, bro, this is when you can take the risk. This is when you don't have kids, when your mom pays for the house bills, even if you help her out. When your mom pays for your dad, your family, like whoever, just you have a house, you have a bed, you have food. And this is when you can take the risk. Imagine when you have kids and you got a wife and you got to do this. Like, then you can't take the risk. Then I can completely understand. You're still a pussy, but I can completely, like, you have a good excuse. Now you don't have a good excuse to not do the hard work. Like, do the fucking work. Do it. I don't care what you want to do. Look at Khabib and Islam, the UFC fighters. Do you think they were born with fucking talent? Like, what are the odds that two guys who knew each other from a very young age become UFC world champions? That just proves that it was hard work. It was not luck. It was not skill. They just kept going and they never gave up, and they eventually got it. It took them 2 decades, maybe even longer, but they just never gave up and they kept doing it. And then they eventually got the thing that we're working towards. Believe it or not, if you just don't stop, you don't lose. Like, it's as simple as that. If you want to do something, I'm talking to myself too. If you guys think I'm being a bit cocky, then I am. My ego's high. Yes, I know. But like, you need ego. If your ego is low, then what the fuck? You don't believe in yourself. You don't think that you can do something. If you don't have ego, then you're a loser. You don't believe in yourself. You doubt yourself. Your ego should be higher, way fucking higher than it should be. So is mine. My ego is way higher than it should be. I'm not I'm not a millionaire. I fucking drive a Subaru. But it's like, just don't give up. Like, that's all I want to say. Don't fucking give up. Keep going. There's no point of stopping. And yeah, just keep doing it, bro. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep trying. Keep doing something. Like, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. But like, just don't give up. That's the whole point. And yeah, hitting 10K a month it's like a complete transformation of yourself. It's not just like a thing. Like, you gotta be a completely new person. Right now I'm gonna go head fishing. I'll probably film a video about me fishing, but I'm gonna use some pilchards, throw some bait out, chill. It's around 7 p.m. right now. Fish for an hour. The only reason I like fishing right now is because there's this place. It's the Port Kembla Breakwall. I've just fucking exposed myself. But Port Kembla Breakwall, and you got to walk like 1.2 kilometers to get to the place. And it's also kind of like a walk and a fishing experience. So yeah, it's a 2-in-1. Let's get it, boys.